This video will serve as a walkthrough through the ARMagic software. Now, what the point of this is this turns regular, average, old, boring marketing materials into these new augmented reality interactive video ones that, of course, will get more attention as soon as people see them and then thus increase leads and sales. And you can log into the software and build these experiences here like I have loaded on the screen, like this dinosaur one here. Make them interactive, meaning they can watch like a video, click this link right here to buy products, and then replace like things that people would normally just skip over, like a picture of a T-Rex here, and make it into like a 3D augmented reality selling machine where they can like scan this QR code and it loads like an experience, something like this here you would see in the corner, where here we see on the smartphone the video playing and the T-Rex and the button here to actually buy, shop for product, which you can interact with on any smartphone device just by clicking it. And of course, these experiences are proven to increase attention, leads, and sales. Now, the only problem is, until now, it's been difficult to make them because they require big companies who do this. They make you download a third-party app to even be able to experience it and interact with it on your phone, which no one wants to do. They don't want to go to the App Store and download something or have to buy like expensive metaverse gear or something like that. So this one, you can interact with these augmented reality experiences without any external app, without having to download anything, without any sort of gear. You just hold your phone up to it and then you can see it and then interact and buy things and even subscribe to lists through it. And it works for offline or online devices. And of course, you can think very quickly of all the ways you can use this. For example, you can turn flyers that would probably just get thrown away into these sort of cool lead generation flyers. This one is like getting WhatsApp messages to book appointments, business cards. You can make these cool augmented reality experiences where they can like see examples and build your social media following. Websites, you can add them to websites and generate leads and build your list that way. Watch like a video presentation, even ads, like this is like an Instagram ad. In addition to like your call to action in the ad, you can actually have a QR code, and people, if they're on their computer, they can scan it and learn more about you and shop for camp gear. As another cool like viral image experience. And of course, it works for e-commerce too. Meaning that you can like demo products in your house before buying them. You can scan things like do like lead generation video. So like they can actually scan a video on YouTube and subscribe for lessons here. You have these cool virtual reality business cards, which are a lot cooler to interact with. And there's many different ways, of course, you can begin to use these to increase your marketing. All right, now the way it works is you can simply go to the dashboard here and begin to edit a project you've already started working on, or go down here to create a new one. Now you can create one from scratch, or there's a bunch of different templates we have loaded here. So to like preview a template, you just click this plus button. It's going to load it. Okay, that's what it looks like. And then we can go ahead and begin using it by hitting next. Just give it a quick name here. We can use QR code is what most people will use. You can use image, but this only works for certain Android devices right now. So we do recommend just using the QR code. Of course, you can customize the QR code how you want. You can add some SEO data in case it gets shared. All right, and then what we can do is begin moving all the elements around how we want. So we have these three options. We can first click on something and then move it up, down, left, or right. Of course, you can click and then rotate the screen up and down to see it in 3D. And then we can click this second button, and this rotates the objects like this, or you can rotate it the other way on the other axis. And then we can make things bigger or smaller. What you want to do is find like these white squares at the end here, and then just expand it or contract it. And you can also change like the dimensions, like hit this blue one here, or the red one to sort of squeeze it. And then once we have things sort of moved around, we can begin adding our own elements to it. We don't just have to have it like this. So what you can do is add text to it. For example, like follow us on social media. Just add some text here and then move the text around. You can add your own videos from a video library. and import them and allow people to actually hear them if you want, autoplay them. There's like shapes and images, and then there's a whole 3D model library. So what we can do is press the plus button. You can get access to a premium during the launch special here, and then type something like, I don't know, like say we wanted to add like a black hole experience to this. We can go ahead and preview what it would look like if you want. And then we just click this button here. It's going to go ahead and add it to the experience. And then to begin editing it how we want, just make sure that we have it selected. Make sure the move is here, and then click the middle button here to begin moving it around. And then if we want to, of course, rotate it so it sort of matches the other stuff, we'll just click the rotate button and sort of move it around like that. And of course, it does take a little bit of playing around to get used to, but this is fairly like no code friendly and easy to use. Again, you just use three little buttons to do whatever you want, to make it bigger, smaller, move it around, and then get it to however we want on the screen like this. All right, so whenever we have our different elements, we want to go ahead and make it interactive. So what you can do is click, make sure you have the thing you want to make interactive highlighted. You want to go to add action, and then we have these various actions. Like you can open up a WhatsApp, send an email, open a web page. So of course, if say, hey, follow us on social media for examples of our art lessons, you want to go ahead and put the page URL here for them to follow you on social media, and then subscribe to get a lesson. Say we're putting this in like a business card that they're going to scan. Then they can see actual examples of students' art, and then they'll be more willing to go ahead and book an art consultation or art class or whatever with this guy who's selling this special augmented reality business card, for example. All right, and then when we have it how we want, we go ahead and hit publish. And then you can scan this QR code right now to just make sure it's showing up how you want on your phone. And if it's not, you just click the X and edit some things around. And then we hit download, and we can add it to our favorite designer like Canva, for example, to make business cards or websites. Or we can go ahead, if you don't have any any graphic design tools, there is a built-in graphic design library of templates and editor that we can go ahead and add the QR code to if we want. So go ahead and click this button here, add QR code to design. And then we can create a blank template from scratch, or we can choose a bunch of different templates here, including like flyers, brochures, just like sort of posters that say, hey, scan this code here. So let's go ahead and pick, like this business card here. It will go ahead and load it, and then it will import our unique QR code for that project we're working on. So you don't have to go out and find it and then download it and upload it. And then just like, a normal graphic design editor, we can go ahead and, add it to wherever we want. Go ahead and customize the text. Maybe you want to have like a text that says, hey, scan for an augmented reality experience, or scan to see students' examples. And they can scan this, and then it pulls up that AR experience we just created. And now with the editor here, of course, you can go ahead and customize the layers here. You can add your own images, add your own shapes, elements, import your QR code if you want. And then whenever you have it like you want, we just go ahead and hit save, and then we can download in the right dimensions and the right file format as you want, or we can just go ahead and save it as a template to use over and over. So say we're making these for like the artist niche. We don't want to like keep having to make it from scratch, so we can save all these templates, save the AR experiences, just edit out the different links, and then save the actual AR business card templates too, and then just edit out their name with their correct business name, so we can quickly create tons of these AR experiences for different businesses over and over. All right, so there's a lot more to the software, but that was a quick walkthrough. That's basically how it works. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and let me know.